So today we're here in Ballybean Park in the Dundonald area, and we're talking today to Adrian Mackin. And this issue today is around speeding and speed ramps. And it turns out that in all of the Ballybean estate, this is the only road that doesn't have a speed ramp on it. And Adrian's concern is particularly around this corner that you can see behind us, that the vehicles are coming down here and they're coming at speed, and someone coming out of where the square used to be, it's very dangerous. Now that road across from us is where kids would play, particularly during the summer. So the big concern here is that kids being kids will forget and run out chasing a ball or something like this, and somebody coming around this corner could take them out. Now the other point would be that there used to be speed ramps in Ballybean Park, but this road was resurfaced some time ago and the speed ramps weren't replaced. So Adrian, over to you.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, so as a resident here since 2009, I've noticed a fair bit more traffic on the roads now that we've got the new social housing, which was great to see because there was obviously a need for the social housing in the estate. But again, it's just to try and highlight the volume of traffic that comes through the street on a daily basis now, including Amazon, PDP, coaches for the Women's Centre for outings and stuff. As David said, there were speed ramps down here many years ago when the bus used to terminate here, and for whatever reason, the roads were re-tarmacked and they were never replaced. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I'm not aware of any other street in the estate that doesn't have any sort of speed deterrent, speed humps, ramps, whatever you want to call them. I have been in contact with various councillors and MLAs over the last sort of 3 or 4 years and had various responses. The usual sort of response being lack of budgets, not deemed a busy enough road, and things like that. So again, as David said, now we're coming in the brighter nights. The kids are out playing, they're out on their bikes, they're playing football, they're being kids, you know what I mean? So it's just to try and highlight the number of the cars that are coming through. Just again, making people aware.
You're speaking on not just for yourself, but you're also speaking on behalf of a number of the residents here who have small children.
Yeah,
people who approached you because you've been doing this sort of study around the estate to discover that this is the only street that doesn't have speed ramps on it.
Correct.
And also, you know, you're aware of residents who have put up extra gates on their houses to stop their kids running out because they are concerned.
That's true.
Now, I have noticed today that traffic's very well behaved coming through here.
Yeah, I don't know whether word has got out that we're coming up to do a wee piece on the street. But again, as you said earlier, the bend going round that leads to the bottom end of the park isn't too bad this morning. You can see it's quite clear, but believe me, anyone that knows the street will know that bend is usually double parked the whole way round, as far as the back of the Eleanor Centre there as well. So I appreciate, modern times there's probably 2 cars per household and stuff, and as you can see today, even the overflow car park here, it's chock-a-block.
Completely full. Yeah,
so again, word might have got out, but honestly, believe me, the volume of traffic that comes through here, even the footfall, obviously people walking around the Eleanor Centre and the shops and boots and stuff like that there. So yeah, it's just to try and highlight, with the young kids playing about the street.
Okay, so your main message would be what? You would like to see speed ramps here?
Speed ramps.
At least one anyway, on either side of this particular junction.
I have spoken to various councillors, Councillor Skillen, who's been great, and again, to sort of kept me in the loop. I appreciate with budget restraints, I say that it might not be possible just yet, but hopefully in the future. I've also asked if we can't get them down, then what about some sort of signage? I've seen
You pointed out about the road markings, which has completely disappeared. As we can see at this junction here.
That's true.
There's no stop or any white lines to determine where that road ends and this starts.
No, and again, I've a response back from Department of Infrastructure. Again, the usual sort of down to budget restraints. The point we're going to have to wait until, God forgive me, someone is knocked down or even worse, killed. Just with the sheer volume of traffic and the speeding that goes on through the street.
Okay, Adrian, thank you very much for that. Well, there you have it. And it's not unique to Ballybean Estate. It's unique to all parts, probably, of Northern Ireland in relation to traffic and children playing and roads. And the ramps have been one deterrent. It's not the only deterrent. They have this thing, and we've seen, and we don't really want it here, of 20 miles an hour being placed over certain areas, and particularly outside schools. So I'll leave it with you. What do you think of this? What are your comments? Come along, give it to Castlereagh News, and we'll share it with others.